Ted Cruz went to a right-wing conference with Mike Huckabee to throw some red meat at the base and try to get some votes in 2016. And listen to what he called the gay rights movement.
Look at the jihad that is being waged right now in Indiana and Arkansas, going after people of faith who respect the biblical teaching that marriage is the union of one man and one woman. We need to bring people together to the religious liberty values that built this country. It wasn't long ago when this was an area of bipartisan agreement. It wasn't long ago. It used to be Democrats and Republicans, they might disagree on marginal tax rates. But when it came to the First Amendment, we all stood together and said, of course, every one of us has a God-given right to seek out and worship God and to live according to our faith and our conscience and our beliefs. This election needs to be about bringing together that consensus again, and that's got to come from the people.
Remember the good old days when hating gay people was bipartisan? Let's go back to those days. And while we're at it, can we go back a little further to when we all hated black people too? I'm on board with that. Are you on board with that? Let's do it. Remember, this is coming from a guy who was fawning over Jesse Helms, a notorious racist. So he's just trying to, up his bigot bona fides. He's like, remember, why can't we just go back to the days when gay people knew their fucking place? Get in the closet. Don't ask for rights or marriageability. Fuck that. Go away. Why are you trying to change shit? So mean, so rude of you. This guy wants to be president. Did you hear what he said? Gay jihad? He said, look at the jihad that's happening against the Indiana anti-gay bill. But wait a second. Jihad is a holy war. It's a religious movement. And they're trying to get religious law in place. In Indiana, it was the anti-gay people who were trying to get religious law in place. They were the fundamentalist religious people who don't like gay people for religious reasons. If there's any connection between jihad, it's with the fundamentalist Christians. And as we've gone over before, we've detailed it, fundamentalist Christians and fundamentalist Muslims, they may think they hate each other. They actually agree on quite a bit. So look at this idiot. He's like, the jihad is not our religious fundamentalists trying to push religious law. No, the jihad is from the people who want equality and rights. No, that would be the opposite of a jihad. That would be the opposite of a jihad. He's talking about a gay jihad, and he wants to be president of the United States of America. Ted, you can't talk about gay jihad and be president of the United States of America. Next coming out of your mouth is going to be colored folk. I think the colored folk need to calm down and stop being so uppity. I'm Ted Cruz. Vote for me. Then there was also the sprinkled in irony of, directly after he refers to the gay jihad, what does he say? What we need to do is we need to bring people together. You just called gay people, or people who are fighting for gay rights, you just said they're doing jihad. But you need to bring people together. How about you bring people together by stop referring to people fighting for equality as doing a jihad?